Alright guys, welcome back on the channel. I'm standing in a beautiful tiny farmhouse in Belgium today, and you don't always see what happens behind the scenes, but what actually happened is I documented this whole place for you, and accidentally there was a mistake on my memory card and the footage is gone. Nevertheless, I want to document this place once again for you. I am pretty annoyed, I'm going to be honest, but I will not rush, of course. I will just show you everything around and yeah, let's go. Wow, a beautiful stove. And over here they use this pan to boil water, and what they actually did back in the days is they put it onto the stove and then they heated it up and then the water could boil. There's a beautiful sofa, and actually look, we're in the living room right now, and the glasses of the owners are still left. Beautiful statue, and look at this. This is unique. A squirrel, and it's actually a real one. This man was definitely an animal lover. Over here is a squirrel, and there against the wall is a bird's cage. We actually already looked, there is no bird left inside of it, luckily, because that will be very sad. Oh, there's some tobacco. Guys, this is definitely the evidence that not many people actually know this place, because look, all the tobacco is left in this, and it's not from a hobo. No, this was definitely from the man. It's completely dry also. Damn. It was the main door of the house. It's fully overgrown with roots. That's a real decay. Some coats from the man and some hats. How cool is that? They're just hanging against the door like someone could walk in right now. What's this? Wow. Look guys, I think this man definitely had grandchildren, or it are his own children, and it's so sad that he still has relatives, but no one is actually taking care of the place. It's fully decaying, but still it's being sold. There's a sign outside the door that this house is being sold. That's so strange. You sell a house, but consequently you don't decide to take all your belongings out of it. Like, why? Why would you do that? That's so controversial actually. Over here we have a drawer, and all the plates, glasses, everything is left in the shelves. Wow, this radio looks cool as well. And look at this china beneath it. This is actually a refrigerator. We don't often find food in it, but oh, it smells, but as you can see, there's still food left in it. That's some butter. I don't want to check the freezer out. Old purse. These are some receipts. Wow, look at all these medicines. And on top of me, these were some child pictures of the man which used to live inside of this place. So the man which used to live there, his name was Joseph, Mr. Joseph. And we think that this place got abandoned sadly because of bad health conditions of Mr. Joseph. We have found many medicines in this place, I'm going to show them in a minute. But we think Mr. Joseph had pulmonary or cardiac problems. And yeah, I think Mr. Joseph passed away. We think they also had some children and maybe a woman, but we don't know for sure. And after this man passed away, the house accidentally got abandoned, and yeah, we feel very honored and much respect to Mr. Joseph that we are able to explore this beautiful house today. Alright, so me and my friend just found a chest x-ray, and we think this was the chest x-ray of Mr. Joseph. As you can see, those are the lungs. And actually, as you can see, this is the heart. And guys, normally the heart is not supposed to be that big. So that means that Mr. Joseph suffered from cardiomegaly, a too big heart. Wow. There are even some more x-rays actually. This is another one. Let's see. Yeah, this is from the intestine. You see? All the curves. It's actually with contrast, CT. That's so cool. Ew. Ew, what's this? It looks disgusting. It doesn't smell, but it actually looks very disgusting. Where is another wardrobe? Wow. Unbelievable. Very sad to see all these medicines. Those are a lot. Actually, this was used for skin rashes, it said. And for inflammatory diseases. Unbelievable. It's actually very sad to see this, but it's life. It happens. It's reality. This was a prize for birds. I don't know what it actually means, but it's dated from 1993. And over here is a calendar on the wall. And it says 2004. So around October 2004 this place got abandoned. So that means it has been abandoned for almost 15 years. And it's obvious that this place has abandoned for such a long time. I mean, it's fully decaying. Look at the wallpaper, but also all these spider webs in this place. Over here is another medal. Actually, look at the grey coat. Okay, so over here we come in another room. Look at all these spider webs. It's unbelievable. Over here is a treasure case. Actually, it's a travel case. I said treasure, but oh my god, all the clothes are left in it. And it looks like Mr. Joseph just had plans to go on a holiday. And he just packed all his stuff, packed all his gear, and eventually he never went. And the treasure case is just left behind, being abandoned. Also all his clothes, all his towels are left. And it's obvious that this man was very religious. Look at all these small religious artifacts. What's this, man? Ooh, that looks so creepy and sad at the same time. And it looks so offensive. It has some teeth. What is this? This is a skeleton of an animal creature. Look at the paws. This looks like a very small dog. Maybe a chihuahua. What do you guys know what this is? Please leave it down in the comment section because it makes me really curious. Where is another shelf? Look at all these religious arts which are left on top of it. Let's see what we can find in the closet. What are all these green tubes? Should it be inhalation tubes for the pulmonary problems? I really don't know. If you guys know that, please leave it down in the comment section below. What's inside of this bag? Nothing very special, right? These are some old coins, and it's actually the old currency of Belgium. These are francs. That's the rest of this shelf. Alright, let's close everything again. Alright, so over here we go to a small kitchen part. Look at the furnace. Oh, those were some Belgian beers from the brand Jupiler. I don't know if you guys also know this brand in America, England, or whatever country you come from, but these are actually the most tasty beers Belgium has, in my opinion. And these look like some apple juice. Or another kind of juice. I don't know. And also all the plates, glasses are left. It's a very tiny house, but as I told you before, there are many things to see in this place. That's actually very impressive. Oh damn, look at all these spider webs. The spider web killer hasn't been used for a long time. Ew, let's leave that there. Over here we can go to the basement and look, actually underneath the staircase are all these man shoes. Alright, so let's go check the basement out. It's actually pretty narrow walking here. Okay, I made it. Look at all these jars. We find them often in abandoned houses. We found them in Luxembourg and now we also find them in Belgium. These were some tomatoes they used to preserve in these cans. This actually is some flower coal, I think. Wow. Look at it back there. What's this actually? It looks so interesting. And it's pretty heavy too. I think they used this for water. Then over here they had these grips so they could take it to a place. Wow. And these were even some onions. You explorers can see these were some onions. All the jars. And over here we can also take a glimpse to the outside. There's actually a spider. The garden is fully overgrown. Alright, let's go back and let's explore the upper floor. There we are, and we actually need to be careful because the floor above us is falling apart. Wow, look at this room. This looks so pristine. This man definitely was very religious back in his days. And honestly, I have never seen so many religious artifacts at one place. Beautiful. Actually, look over here. I think this was the daughter of the man, and this was actually a child picture of her, and this picture is actually a more recent picture of her, but it's faded because of the sun, I think, because it's standing next to the window. Some flowers. Oh yeah, I think this was actually the daughter's room because there's a single bed here, but what's actually very strange is they dumped a bed tube, a toilet and a sink onto the bed. Why would they have done that? I have so many questions. Oh, this was the main sleeping room. A 2-person bed. Wow. Oh, actually look. This white dress. Beautiful. It was definitely a man living in this place. Look at all these ties. Oh, look at that one. Beautiful. This, nowadays when you go into a store, you will never see such beautiful piece like this. It's actually obvious that a woman lived together with a man in this place from now, and I think the woman went first because all the letters we found in this abandoned place have been dedicated to the man, Mr. Joseph. Actually, look how many clothes are left. Unbelievable. Honestly, this is only possible in Belgium, France, sometimes in Germany, but wow. Some trousers, a scarf. Oh, this one looks very neat as well. Man's coat. Alright, let's close everything again. Oh my god, look at this. So this is actually the house we are exploring today, and as you can see it's very tiny. But I see there is another house next to it. I don't know if this was the neighbor's house, but we're gonna check it out now. And this is where we actually came in, through this small window. It was just opened. It's beautiful. Now you guys also can see how it looks from the outside. Oh, so we actually did find a way in this barn. Look at this. I have never seen a piano decaying in time so much. It's actually so sad that they leave this piano to rot. A musical masterpiece. Above us, the floor collapsing, and then the piano. It's just fully taken over by nature. Ridiculous. Actually, in the barn of the man, of Mr. Joseph, is still standing a scar, a fort, and is also fully taken over by nature. Alright, so that was it for this week's episode, guys. I felt pretty bad that I had to record and document everything once again because I already saw everything, but I hope you can appreciate it that I did it once again because I wanted to show it to you. And after all, if you like this explore of this beautiful tiny farmhouse, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, and turn on your post notification button as well, guys. And one thing left, and that is support us on Patreon if you have the money. You can support us to travel to all these abandoned sites. And then we see you guys next week. Peace out.